Okay, hands up if you've ever had a big goal, something exciting, maybe a little scary. You know it would change things, and then you just froze, like a deer in the headlights of your own ambition. Yeah, me too. In fact, studies show over 92% of people don't achieve their New Year's resolutions. And a huge chunk of that failure happens right at the starting line. We get paralyzed. It feels like you need this massive plan, tons of willpower, and maybe a superhero cape just to take step one. But what if I told you that getting started, actually taking that first action, is way simpler and honestly kind of easier than you think? Like embarrassingly simple. Stick with me. Seriously, the biggest barrier isn't the goal itself. It's the sneaky trick our brains play. We look at the whole mountain and forget that mountains are climbed one step at a time, often the smallest possible step. And today, we're going to hack that overwhelm. I'm going to show you one dead simple framework, just 3 steps, that turns that terrifying monolith into, well, something you can literally start right now. No cape required. Think about it. What's a big goal you've been putting off? Writing a book? Getting fit? Starting that side hustle? Learning guitar? Changing careers? That feeling of staring at the blank page, the untouched running shoes, the silent guitar. It's brutal, right? Your brain starts screaming, "It's too much. Where do I even begin?" And bless our brilliant, overcomplicating brains. Sometimes they're so smart, they're kind of dumb. They try to solve the whole puzzle at once instead of just finding the first corner piece. We make starting so much harder than it needs to be. Let's fix that. Here's the core idea. Stop trying to eat the whole elephant. Seriously, who wants to eat an elephant? Gross. Instead, we just need to find the tiniest, easiest, most absurdly simple first bite. That's the key. 1. Identify the monolith. What's the big, scary goal? We gotta name it to tame it. 2. Break it down, relentlessly. This is the magic. We're going to shrink it down, 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 until we find that microscopic, totally non-intimidating, first physical action. This step is surprisingly fun, almost silly. 3. Do only that tiny thing. Seriously, just that one ridiculously small step. Momentum is your best friend, and it starts with the tiniest nudge. Sounds almost too simple, doesn't it? Maybe even dumb? But that's the point. When starting feels effortless, you actually do it, and that's where the magic happens. I'll show you exactly how to apply this to any goal with concrete examples, from writing a book to getting fit, so you walk away knowing precisely what your tiny, powerful first step is. Step 1. Identify the monolith. This is where we shine a light on the big, scary thing. Grab a pen right now, yes, physically grab it, and write down your goal in one sentence. Not a novel, not a plan, just name it. Seeing it on paper does something magical. It goes from being this foggy monster in your head to a concrete thing we can actually work with. Write a book, run a 5K, start my business. Whatever your monolith is, name it and claim it. Now lean in close, because step 2 is where the real magic happens. Break it down relentlessly. We're going full Edward Scissorhands on that goal until all that's left is a single microscopic action. Let's take write a book. If you think, I need to write 300 pages, of course that freezes you. So chop it. Write chapter 1, write first scene, write opening paragraph, open document, type 1 sentence. See? Your brain might be screaming, that's too small, that's dumb. But that's exactly why it works. We want steps so tiny they feel laughably easy. For fitness, run 5K becomes put on running shoes. For guitar, become Hendrix becomes pick up the guitar. Find that atomic starting point. Which brings us to step 3. The most important part. Do only that tiny thing. Your only job today is that microscopic action. Not the whole goal, not even step 2, just the first bite-sized crop. Open the document and close it immediately if you want. Put on shoes, then take them off, pick up the guitar, then set it down. Success isn't finishing, it's starting. Why? Because you're proving to your brain, hey, I actually did something. That builds unstoppable momentum. Writer, open that blank page right now And type, "It was a dark night." Then celebrate. Fitness, go lace up those shoes this minute. No run needed. Musician, walk over and touch your guitar. Just touch it. Let's get real. Your brain's going to try to yes, but this. Yes, but I need to do more. No. Fight that urge. This is about building trust with yourself, one micro win at a time. Remember, mountains get climbed one pebble at a time. Your big future starts with one ridiculously small action. Now go prove to yourself how powerful tiny beginnings are. So, if you like this video or not, I don't care as long as you click the subscribe button. By the way, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more dumb content like this. Proudly dumb and stay dumb.